U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris and former U.S. President Donald Trump face off on a debate stage in Philadelphia. It's the first and potentially only debate between the two presidential contenders. Let's break down more on what we can expect from the debate, focusing on both candidates' differences. Eleanor Clift joins us now via Skype. She's a political columnist at the Daily Beast. Thanks so much for your time today. Let's talk about the issue Americans have said over and over again is most important to them, the economy and inflation. What proposals have each put forward that differentiate themselves?
Mr. Trump has put forward a proposal to extend the tax cuts that he put in place when he was in the White House, and they sunset after 10 years because they are incredibly expensive. And so he wants to extend those, and they benefit mainly the upper income earners and would add trillions more to a deficit that's already out of control. Harris is more serious about restraining the deficit, and she would do away with most of the Trump tax cuts, but she would keep them in place for people who earn under $400,000. So their views on taxes and who you tax and who you don't tax, and Trump in many instances is vowing to lift various regulations, particularly in the oil and gas industry. He says he wants this country to, as he puts it, drill, baby, drill. And we're already pumping more oil than any other country. And so that is seen also as unrealistic. But Trump he's an excellent marketer, and he's, promising much lower gas prices. And again, as your presenter said, paying for fertility treatments for everybody. I don't really think, even if he is elected and went after that as a serious proposal, that he would ever get the votes in Congress. But he's very good at putting out these proposals and not worrying about whether he can actually bring them to fruition.
Right. Eleanor, I want to jump in really quickly. Only about 30 seconds left. What about foreign policy? So far, there's not much difference between the current Biden agenda and Harris's. What do we know about where she stands on key issues and what her strategies would be if elected?
Well, the two hot button issues, one, Ukraine, and it's pretty clear that Trump does not really want to give more unconditional aid to Ukraine, and has said he would end the war in 24 hours, which would basically mean ceding land to Russia. And then Israel, Gaza, where, again, Harris is more under the microscope here because she's trying to balance the support from the Jewish community with young people who are upset at what they consider is a genocide in Gaza. So she basically has the same policy as Biden, but she's stronger on talking about Gaza and is trying to leave the impression that she would do more to try to bring about a resolution of that war.
Eleanor Clift, thank you so much. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your perspective. A lot of eyes watching this debate. Thank you so much.